Yo, what's up, everyone? Sorry I kept you all waiting, but I appreciate everyone's patience too. So, shout out to all you lovely people who are here. And yes, I'm still in my pajamas, so it's been one of those restful, tired days. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed earlier, uh, the earlier live stream that I did with Mandy and Ron too. And right now, you guys have me for yourself. So, welcome to the Fun Lounge After Hours. A place for us, especially for the night owls, to have fun, unwind, crack jokes, all that beautiful stuff. So much love to all you lovely people in here, the night owls especially. So I just want to give you guys a big old shout out. Kate Travel, good to see you. What's up? What's up? What's up? And Beauty, good to see you also. Yes, yeah. That's strange that you're not getting notified from my videos too. I know, like I always say, for people to hit the notification bell twice so they'll get notified, whether you're on the mobile app or on a desktop or, or possibly on a TV too, as well, or on a game system, you'll probably get notified or email or something. But yeah, that's sorry you had to deal with that issue, Beauty. Hopefully it gets resolved. So, but it's good to see you though. So, yes, good to see you all again. Hello, Boar Boy. Good to see you. Yes, the name of a beautiful island, vacation destination, baby. Yeah. So yes, Bora Bora, good to see you. Hello, Michelle. Good to see you also. Yes, hopefully you and your sister are doing well. Yes, indeed. And to answer your question, are you feeling any better now? Well, I am a little bit. I just got some rest. I got like at least like 4 hours of sleep, a little bit more with my nap. So I've just been resting, take my mind off things, meditating. I think tomorrow I'm just gonna take a shower and just schedule my regular shows and just do my regular thing. So yes, thank you for asking too. So I'm doing good. So I am a little rested, but not as completely as I should. So my body was missing my comfy ass bed in here, so it was like got a jet back here. But it's always good to see you guys as well. So hello, Jr. Good to see you. Yeah, it has, JR. It feels like it's been a minute. So hopefully you are doing well, JR, especially to everything that's going on in your life too. So um yeah, good to see you. And the weather here, like in my area in Southern California, it's been really pretty good. Not too hot, not too dry too. Per se, it's just like in Menifee, it gets a little windy, so there's like a cool breeze when it comes to during the summer because it's like I'm near a lake, I'm near water. And it's just like, I'm also close to San Diego too. So it kind of throws it in there and Murrieta. And that's a really beautiful destination where you can taste the wine and go to the beaches and all that stuff too. So it's like the wine tasting county too for those who live in Southern California. So it's really cool. And it's like you got a whole lot of stuff to do in that area. So yeah, so the weather in Southern California, from my perspective, I can only share that, but it's been really pretty cool. Not too hot. Sometimes in the morning is really nice, especially going for a morning walk, and it's been cool. The weather's been nice. So yes, thank you for asking too, Jr. Good to see everyone in here as well. What's up, Michelle? Says before you said you got 4 hours sleep, I thought 4 hours. Melinda calls you psychic. Oh, nice. Shout out to your sister Melinda. So she called you psychic. So that's cool. And it's when it comes to that, I think we all have that kind of ability as human beings. It's a matter of tapping it to it in our own way. So yeah, that's funny. Shout out to your sister, Michelle. And she said, Kate Cho says you'll feel good tomorrow. Yeah, for sure. Once I go to bed at 11, so yeah, definitely I'll try to get my at least 8 hours or more sleep and, you know, feel good tomorrow, get my CB in, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, definitely K travel. Yes, indeed. Oh, Jay, Beauty. She says, hi, JR, and anyone I may have missed. I got my coffee ready for when Jay spills. Spills the tea or spills the beans? So, interesting there, Beauty. You want me to spill the beans now, or you want me to tell you in a bit? So, spill the tea. So that's a new one. You got new quotes there, Beauty. So that's awesome. Yes, indeed. Okay, yeah, it's kind of same temperature here too in Menifee, California. So yeah, like around 90 per se. So that's pretty a little warmer too. Like usually here is like 80 or 90. It fluctuates. So yeah, shout out to you, Devaria, and all you guys in here. Hello, Divine Light. Good to see you. What's up? What's up? What's up? Good to see you, Divine Light, and all that. So good to see you. Yeah, Southern California is a really cool place to visit, especially certain areas like you want to go to. I'll just share my expertise when it comes to living in the state my whole life and going to Southern California. If you like plan to go to like say like Hollywood or LA, just always be go to like the places where you want to just like feel safe and feel connected. Like say like LA or per se, really being careful in LA, like downtown LA, you gotta be, really be on your toes and all that too, because there's a lot of crazy stuff happening. But like if you say go to Hollywood and you do those kind of tourist things too, and and all that, it could be cool. And there's like a lot of health stuff too when it wellness, spirituality and wellness stuff too when it comes to Southern California, from yoga wellness centers to and all that. Yeah, and exactly, K travel. So, like Santa Barbara is one of them. That's a paradise too, especially for people who like to, be open minded, with their spirituality and wellness relationships too, per se as well. So, yeah, but exactly, K travel. K travel could probably learn more because she's probably been around the block than I have, and I'm just, young. I'm just 34 years old. So, yeah, definitely. If you ever want to go to Southern California, like if you go to Orange County, there's like Disneyland and California Adventure, and it's like if you're into expos too, like anime, like the WonderCon, and anime expos in LA too. So that's a cool thing too. This is something to keep in mind, and also just like with going to certain areas too. Like if you go to like say Murrieta, there's like this wine tasting thing too, and there's like fields of that too. It's really cool. It's like wine county there, and it's really awesome. And like that's a little closer to like San Diego as well. That's where like Comic Con is too, like headquarters there in San Diego, which I might do probably next year too as well, just to really plan that out because I'm close to San Diego, only like 2 hours away at least, so or an hour, so that's not too bad. So yeah. Yes, indeed. So, oh, Michelle, you're okay. Let's hear it. She got her popcorn ready and all that too. And I think you guys are probably wanting to just get down to the nitty gritty, just, spilling the coffee. Hopefully, you guys got your drinks, your ices. It could be a smoothie, your popcorn. You got your vegan butter and chocolate slippers, your tarot slippers, your, superhero slippers, your whatever slippers that feel comfortable, or socks or pajamas or onesies or all kind of shit too. So yes, get comfortable. I'm about to share an awesome story that happened. Well, I say unique story that happened last night when I was going to the Wisdom LA festival. And it's really cool, just sharing the expertise when it comes to that. And it's just it was in downtown LA, pretty well, somewhat sketchy area depending on where you park to. And it's just like just like, the Wisdom LA, it's like there's like these four domes. They look like igloos, like, how they build it. And one of them is bigger than the other. And like the biggest one, Gwinnett has too. And it's just, that's where the dance floor is. That's like, Wisdom LA, and just, sharing that with all you guys. It's like for people who are really into like spirituality and wellness, like the things that we're into, like with tarot cards, yoga, tantra, spirituality, mushrooms, and CBD, all that kind of stuff too. Very open, like cool people too, and it just they make you feel welcome, and it's just really cool. you always have these kind of events where they have sound baths to just say, the static dance. That's a cool thing too. And he played this really cool music too, and it talks about ETs and aliens and all kinds of stuff too. It's really trippy, out of this world stuff. So, and it's just like, it's my second time going there. It was a little different. My first time was really amazing. We didn't stay long, but it was pretty cool. So, but at the same time, it was just, going to, well, I thought we were gonna all go to together, but, group of other friends went in their own way together. And the other people, I went to with the other group of friends too. And it's just, it was interesting carpooling with them because I volunteered to drive, because, I've been to LA before, and, what's the in and outs of, keeping yourself safe so you won't be like jacked or anything else too. And it's just, offer there too. And it's just, we got there at least around 30 minutes. It was pretty smooth going down to the 95 and, going to LA. And, you know, it was really interesting heading out west too. And just, the destination in general, it was a somewhat kind of mellow kind of vibe too. It was quite as it's quite what I expected, but in a way, it was a little different. So it was cool. People were relaxed and all that too. And I'm gonna get to the details, but I saw a lot of what was to say when it comes to okay, Kate and Beauty says, "Jay, I am living through you. Hit us with the dates, the deeds, the deeds." So. Well, you'll be right back though, Beauty. So, okay. So with the details, I didn't see Catwoman per se, but I saw like a group of them. Well, I say a group of them, but they were like mostly dancers. And, there's this one of the tents where they have to where you get to choose your costume. You could wear it like at least like something from like a Catwoman suit to oh gosh, and to like something from Star Wars. It's really cool, like out of this world. You could be whatever you want to be. It's like a cosplay kind of thing too. You just put something on, make you feel like yourself. You could put on a costume, you could put on a mask, and all that too. And it's really cool, And it's just like just I saw a lot of Catwomen, but they're really like in their own kind of space. So it was kind of like just us saying hi to them, hanging out, or just all dancing in our own beat. And a lot of people who are just doing their own thing was kind of how can you say it? They were just like doing their own thing, and it's just like it was just like it was very like like people like wanted to just like connect, but at the same time they wanted to just have their own little space for a bit too. Like they're all grouped into their little cliques. With me, I just went to the front of the dance floor and just dance my butt off. So I was doing like my DJ spinning thing because I was just into it, not even thinking about it. And so, no, I didn't wear my Batman costume, but if I ever go again, I might wear my Blade costume. I don't know if I'll bring my sword, but I'll definitely wear my Blade costume from my coat to my glasses to everything too. Even cutting my hair too, like, Blade from the Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I'll probably do that too if there's an event happening in Halloween or something. I'll definitely wear Blade. I'll go straight up just like that. But at the same time too, I don't know if I could bring my sword because it's like it's a prop, but it's like a um, it's like it's not like sharp metal, but it's like steel. So I'm not sure I could get away with that. But if I get another prop sword, Daywalker sword, I'll probably bring it with me. But anyways, it's just like when it comes to that, I didn't wear a Batman costume, but that could be something I'll be in my bucket list too. Because I was Batman when I was a kid. I was Batman. I was Hercules. I was Superman. I was the devil. First 18, I was a kid. I don't know if I could find that picture with you guys. I'll share it on my phone. And yeah, it's just like I was Batman before. I was actually Black Panther too, but in a street kind of urban setting. So that was like 2018 when I went to WonderCon. And did I twerk? Yes, I did, but I was actually just, letting the music flow through you. You're not even thinking, you're just dancing, just, having fun. And people from like young to old, black or white, straight or gay, we're all just connecting, have a good time. And it's just like that sense of community there. That was really cool about it. And it's just like that's what I love about Wisdom LA. It's just that sense of community was really good. But I just, the only downside is just the location should be better. That's it. So people could feel safe and without having to feel like, they're like, when they're trying to go to their car, they feel like they don't have to get like their car being broken to, so because it's in downtown LA, and downtown LA is pretty fucking wild, especially during that night. Yeah, you don't want to be around there, but at the same time, Wisdom LA is a really cool place to be. But just the place should be just the relocation should be better too. Like probably in Orange County, that could be a whole lot better because that's not too far from LA too, and I know the area in Orange County too. Well, not just me saying that. I don't want to be selfish about it, but it's just like, with a static dance, excuse me for a second. Um, and it's just, yeah, it was cool. And Michelle says, gotta wear Batman to get your Catwoman. Brrr, exactly. I'll dress as Mr. Bruce Wayne, I'll be the alternate version of Batman, so he'll be black this time. So yes, indeed. And Michelle says video or did hey, hold up, Michelle. Now you sound like your sister. So I see where that silliness comes from in the family. So that's a good thing though. Not nothing against you guys. But I did take a couple of pictures too. I might post it on my Instagram, but they're kind of blurry too. So um it was just like, it was okay at least, but if people were just being their own space and doing your own thing, and there's nothing wrong with that too. It was just like probably the energy of the atmosphere too. So it was cool too, and it actually lasted a little long. I stayed a little longer than I first went there because when I first went there, I just went. It was over pretty quick, so it was like done and done. And it was probably during the pre-lockdown pandemic time too, so that was understandable. But at the same time, this time was a little longer, but it was cool. It was cool. And Beauty says all this twerk talk makes you want to test if I know how. Hey, go for it. If you want to twerk or if you want to just dance your ass off to static dance or hip hop or any music that it feels right to you, go for it. I say, yeah, go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. And Beauty says, I have a confession to make. I think Sub Zero or Zoro cosplay is hot. Oh, okay. Yes, Sub Zero. Bihan or Kai Lang. I know there's two Sub Zeros in the Mortal Kombat universe. So, yes, that's cool. And Zoro, that's a different one. Hey, that's different. That's cool, Zoro. And I'll share a story about that, Beauty. When I went to WonderCon, I saw someone dressed as Captain EO, someone dressed as the Invisible Man one time, Godzilla, um, a Vampire Queen. Uh, I didn't see Blade. It's ironic. I think I'll probably have to rock that out too. Black Panther's a lot of them there. Superman. Um, but I didn't really see any Mortal Kombat or Tekken or Street Fighter cosplays or Mass Effect. I saw a lot of Metal Gear cosplays too. And then my experience going to, WonderCons and, anime expos too. So yeah, but Zoro cosplay, that's a unique one. I have to really find that out. That's cool. So Zoro's the good one. That's cool. You got good taste, Beauty. So that's cool. Zoro cosplay, that's cool. That's like, that's something outside the box. I don't think I see many other people doing that, at least from my knowledge. But Sub Zero, that's a rarity too, because I really didn't see any Mortal Kombat cosplay. So yeah, that'd be cool. So, but I don't think I have to rock, the Blade thing too. So yes, Sub Zero wins. Flawless victory. Excellent. So yeah, shout out to the Mortal Kombat fans who are watching this, Street Fighter fans. Nothing against you guys. I love Street Fighter also. And of course Tekken. So yes, indeed. Get over here. Hanzo Hasashi, Scorpion. And something unique to learn about his backstory. Has Hanzo Hasashi And if you guys seen a new, recent Mortal Kombat movie, that was pretty good. With I forgot his name though. He was in the Avengers Endgame, as well, and he was really good playing Scorpion too, Hanzo Hasashi, and playing Scorpion. He was being that anti kind of hero, kind of like Spawn and Punisher too. It was really cool. And so, yes, indeed, finish him, finish him. Flawless victory. Mm, 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 mm. So yeah, getting back to the story of the Wisdom LA, it was cool. Met some new people too. Not quite I expected. Just getting the energy of the vibe too. So it was cool. It was people sticking to their clicks too. So nothing wrong with that. And it's just it was fun. My friends stayed a little longer because my friends that I carpool with wanted to go back home because they were tired. And I was surprisingly with my friend who loved to dance. She wanted to do it all day. She couldn't do it. So with me, I was like, I could, stay until the event was over, but they wanted to go back home, which is fine. So it was fun overall. And she said, "You like to finish soon." That's funny. You guys are hilarious. And Beauty says, "Back in the day, I used to play the old school video games in the local shop. I was like eight and the best. As I was eight and beat. Oh, you were pretty good. Okay, so you must have some stuff when it comes to the arcade sticks. What's the old school games? You must have played in the arcades then, huh? So that's cool. Nice. And there will be more than around. Nice. That's awesome. You must be really good in the arcades too, because if you beat high schoolers, that's really good skills there too. So that's awesome. I just played for the fun of it. I used to actually on the consoles per se too. I used to beat people who are older than me in Tekken, like Tekken 3 per se too. I was undefeated for quite some time in that game. And just like people couldn't touch me with certain characters because I was dedicated to learning the skills and the moves of certain characters, from Lei Long to Ogre to Eddie Gordo to Paul Phoenix to Yoshimitsu to everyone too. And it's just playing in the arcades and the console. I was really good at diversing to both platforms. So wherever I'm on the arcade, I could do the moves same as doing in the console. So now since I'm doing the console, it's a little different, but it's been fun. It's like, oh snap, 1, 2, 3, 4. Get your booty on the floor. Yes, yes indeed. And Michelle says, my sister Joni from my mom's side always kicked my butt. Yeah, oh, I get you. And Mortal Kombat, that really started the rating system too, in the gaming history. And it's just like, even now with like Mortal Kombat, I think it's 11. I'm not sure if they're coming out with another one. It's really unique because they have the voices from the movies, from the old movies in the 90s that are in the game, and it's really cool. And so, like, even now, like Mortal Kombat, if you play it on the Switch or PS5 or PS4 or the Xbox One or any kind of console or on the PC too, it's really cool that you could, whether you playing it on the controller or on a PC, it's really cool. It still has that old school feeling, but there is these Mortal Kombat games from the PS2 that are really unique, like Mortal Kombat Armageddon. If you ever play that, Beauty too, or Michelle, it's just like Mortal Kombat Armageddon was just flawless. Like because you didn't even, it's like you could move around in your environment instead of going back and forth in the screen, and it's just like you use your environment to your advantage, and it's just like using like a sword to like a hammer, throwing uppercutting people to like lava. It was really crazy, Mortal Kombat Armageddon. It's like an old PS2 classic, and I grew up in that era of PS2 because my first system was a Sega Genesis. I had a PlayStation was my second, and then my PS2 was the third, and then even my PS3 was the fourth, and now my fifth one right now too. I'm playing is Nintendo Switch. Well, not my fifth one was probably the Wii U. Then then I got the Nintendo Switch, so it was pretty cool. But with Mortal Kombat Armageddon, it was really unique because it had like from the bosses from the previous PS2 games, like with Onaga, Shao Kahn, and and then you could play from the bosses to like the characters that we love, like Liu Kang and Johnny Cage, Sonya Blade, Jax, Scorpion, Sub Zero, you name it. So pretty cool stuff. Good times there. Oh yeah. Hopefully you get your revenge on your sister if you keep practicing combos, defending, and timing is really important when it comes to fighting games. Whether you're playing Mortal Kombat, King of Fighters, Tekken, Street Fighter, you name it, just timing and countering their attacks and just really knowing the weaknesses and strengths of every like most characters too can really just be at your advantage. But timing is one of the key elements of any fighting game because if you time your attacks and counter them too, you pretty much you're unstoppable. So and having fun with it too, that's the number one thing too, just making it fun. You know. And so I haven't played PlayStation since the first PlayStation. My exes in like 2016. Oh, okay. Played me the new Mortal Kombat X and I whooped. Oh, as Jason. Oh, okay. Yes, Jason Voorhees. Oh, nice. That's brutal. So you nice. Good job, Beauty. You kicked his butt. I'm giving you a clap for that. So that's awesome. So that is so cool. And I don't think I played the previous one, but that looks fun though. So nice. Okay, Michelle. She says I never knew how to play. I just hit buttons and hope. Just pressing the buttons, huh? So I get that. It's like you have a controller, right? Kind of like this. And you just pressing buttons, pressing buttons, pressing buttons. I know that's an annoying sound, but I know that's probably like, the thing too. So I get that. If you just have a controller like this or, a switch, I'm just pressing buttons. So I get that. I get that. So yes, yes, indeed. So anything else you guys want to ask me, or if you guys want a card too, feel free to ask me too. I have, I still have my cards from my previous live stream too. I just been sitting here, just chilling, resting, and if you ever want like a spiritual card or relationship reading or rebel card too, or if you guys still want to ask me questions about Catwoman too, feel free. You want to make this fun and interesting for tonight too, especially for those who are watching this, live and watching the replay. Feel free to ask me any questions. I'll put a star on it. So, and Beauty says, "What do I feel like doing?" Hmm. That's a good question. No one asked me that because I always ask you guys what you guys want to do. So this usually these live streams are for you guys, so to have fun with. It's just like to connect with me just on a personal level. But if you guys you're open to just pulling cards about Catwoman again, I could do that. Make it fun and interesting. So if you guys want to see that, say yes or no or something different, whatever you guys want to do. So I'm all fair game to anything that you guys want me to do for you guys. If you want me to pull cards for Catwoman or just someone else or just or anything else in general, I'm totally up. I'm totally game for that. So yes, thank you for asking though, Beauty. I appreciate it. And I'm still, I'm okay too. I'm just rested. Just oh gosh, my shirt is just flopping all over the place. I'm gonna have to get a I have to wash this thing too. So sorry for the, you know, nipple reveal or something. I don't want to scare you guys away. I might get banned from YouTube, all that. So yeah, Catwoman. Okay. Yeah, Catwoman. Okay. All right, so what's coming towards Jay? So okay. I'll honor both your requests, Michelle and Beauty. So I'm gonna do something very unique. So, Catwoman. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what we have. Catwoman. Hmm. What is coming towards Jay? Ooh, what is coming towards me? Interesting. Let's read. Really? Catnip? Really? What the hell? That's hilarious. Oh my gosh, Michelle, you crack me up. Oh my gosh. That was a nip slip. That was not intentional. It's only 8:38 p.m. So if oh shit. Speaking of that, oh man, that's hilarious. Let's pull 3 cards, see what I pull. Yeah, okay. Oh. Jeez, these cards are ruthless, guys. Oh my gosh, you don't want to know what I have here on this plate. And so, okay, Beauty, I got your question. Let's see. All right, so let's do that. And Beauty says, "Do you own a lot of things?" Well, um, shoot, let me answer. Um, I only own like at least from the deck that's coming right now in September. At least I'll probably have like almost 20 decks. So I don't have a lot of decks, but I have plenty, and I think I'm good for that too. That amount. Because like with the Marvel Oracle deck, I don't think any other decks interest me right now. Especially the ones I got recently with the Supernatural Oracle deck and the Erotic Sex Oracle deck and the Sex Answers Oracle deck too. And a lot of other ones are tied to Tantra and spirituality, crystals, wellness. Yeah, I think I'm good for cards right now too for a while. So yeah, so I think I have almost at least 17, 18 decks right now. Well, not 17, but at least that amount. I have like not a lot, but I have plenty. So I have to count them again too, how many decks I have. No, I don't own the Light Seers deck too, so I think I've seen that deck before, so it looks cool. But I think when it comes to um, my own preference, I think I'm good for now. So yeah, but it looks cool though. The Light Series deck looks really cool. I know Sonia has it, Lisa, Ron, a few others people too. I think a lot of readers have the decks too, except for me, which is fine. I just like to pick card decks that tie to my higher self. So yes, I get that. But thank you for asking though. That was a really good question though, Beauty. And same goes to you, Michelle. So all right. Okay, so oh my gosh. You can't make this shit up. Okay. Yeah, I think yeah, so you do have it also, Michelle. Interesting. That's a very interesting. Yeah, the Light Series deck is a really cool deck, so it's really nice, and you know, I'll take a look at it again, but I think I'm good for decks right now too. And so getting to your question though, what's coming towards me, Beauty? And it's just I'm gonna share the 3 cards that I pulled with the Catwoman aftermath per se. And you know, there's some entanglements coming too. So how you guys feel about that too? Entanglements, there's some entanglements going on. So I'm caught in the trap. There's a lot of, drama there too. A lot of entanglements, so yes indeed. But, I'm not sure if she wants me to see my wild side or vice versa, but you know, there's some energy there that wants me to release my wild side. So a lot of entanglements, and wild side stuff too. So a lot of interesting Netflix and chill kind of drama stuff there. What's going on here too? You know that. So a lot of interesting stuff. When it comes to Catwoman. Litter, litter, litter box. What is what is that litter box? Oh my gosh, you guys are funny. And Michelle says, "What did you start out with? Your first deck, and did you buy it, or was it gifted to you? How old were you when you first started?" Oh, that's a good question. My first actual deck was the Frequency Tarot deck by Teal Swan, and it's just like um, it was like a, let's say a right away kind of tarot deck, but it was very interesting. It was like a tarot deck and an oracle deck too. So it's like a tarot deck, but it was really different. And that was like the first deck I ever bought. It was like 2019 or 2018 that year too. And I kind of, actually in that same year, I got into tarot and you're using the cards too. So around 2018 and 19, I got into it. And my first deck ever was the Frequency tarot deck too. So that was like my first deck ever too by Teal Swan. So yeah, but also just the third card I pulled too, and it was Intimate Companion. It goes to the other two cards. So you can't make this stuff up. Look what she has on her shoulders. So there's Catwoman there too, Intimate Companion. So yeah, let me see if I can pull these cards together. So yes, what do you think of these entanglement stuff, guys? So there's a lot of entanglements there. So really interesting stuff. I'm not talking about Will Smith and Jada, and shout out to them too. Nothing against them, but there's some entanglements there. And and it's gotta, someone wants to show my wild side, or vice versa. So there's some cool stuff there too. Yes, so yes, there's a cat on her shoulder. So you definitely, this is Catwoman. So yes, oh my god, right? Look at the cat on the card. It's really you can't, Intimate Companion. You can't make this stuff up, guys. So yeah. So you got clawed up, caught up. Yep, that's right. Yep, you got clawed up. Yep. Entanglement shows your wild side. This is basically a Netflix series in cards. Look at this. So yes, I got clawed up. So entanglements right here too, just with this card, and showing my wild side too. It's like, oh, I don't want to be tied into this drama, but you want me to see my wild side. And Intimate Companion. Oh, that's some Netflix drama cards right here too. So perfect. Yep. There we go. Mm, mm, mm. You can't make this shit up. Oh my gosh. Shit. Be specific when you manifest this. You don't want to end up with you don't want to end up with a crazy cat lady like on this sense. You want a woman like in a cat costume. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I don't want no entanglements there too. So hell no. Mm-mm. It sounds like some Netflix drama right here with this card. So with the entanglements. But with the wild side stuff too, it's like, trying to drag me into the wild side stuff. I don't know, sure, with these two cards together, it's like, it's like, look, entanglements. I'm not trying to get into the relationship drama too, but the wild side stuff too, that could be this is like a Netflix show in these cards right here. I'm telling you, this is crazy. I'd say crazy, but this is interesting. And just like, the Intimate Companion, just to tie into all these cards too. This is really interesting. So with this message too, it's just really interesting. Intimate Companion. Yeah, exactly. That's basically it. Yeah, I need an emotional, available Catwoman. So yeah, basically that's it. Intimate companion, emotionally available Catwoman. Lifetime movie shit. Or Netflix. I'm telling you, these are Netflix cards, a Lifetime movie. Or better yet, I say Disney Plus, but yeah, this is like Netflix kind of cards right here. Especially with the entanglements and showing my wild side and intimate companion. I definitely need a emotionally available Catwoman. Yeah, yeah. Yep, those cards are perfect. Right? I hear you. Yeah, yeah. I hear you. I hear you, K Travel. Says maybe you might be able to do well to lose that entanglement card. It creeps me out. Because I don't want to be entangled in a. Yeah, I feel you with this card too. Just with the entanglement. And it's just like a powerful message here. Just, want to be caught in the drama too. So I totally get that. Just got to do our best to stay out of that energy. But yeah, just if you go into the wild side too, and it's just like, God, it's like, I don't know about that. So is it worth the drama, with the entanglements? Like, do you want to be in that kind of energy, be in the wild side too? So it's like, ugh. And just like the outcome of that would be the intimate companion here too. So it's like, mm, 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 mm. Don't want to be caught up with this shit. So 50, 50 Shades of Cat. Hashtag 50 Shades of Cats. Is that a new series on Netflix? That could be interesting, Beauty. Yeah, it's got to go get a script writer and producer and director, cast, and all that too. So 50 Shades of Cats. A lot of people like that. Promote it on social media too. Hey, go for it. Perfect. Mm. Unforgettable. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh my gosh, you guys are hilarious tonight. And so the way you said her, you must be good at French. You know, I get that a lot too, because I could, you know, there's this from Metal Gear, this is I know how to say certain words like les enfants terribles. And so that's from a thing in the video game called Metal Gear Solid, and they say something in French called les enfants terribles, or if I say it like that, but it means the terrible children, which is really kind of messed up because in the Metal Gear Solid games, they did this kind of program to create a clone of the Ultimate Soldier. So yeah, yeah. But French language is a really beautiful, sexy language too, and I might have to get into that as well. So if I could speak it fluently, and I could really just you know speak fluent French and all that too, and so that'll be cool. I'll look into that. K Travel, thank you. You could hear her laughing, Kate. Nice. Awesome. Oh, Michelle, now you're like your sister in a way. So the French, the language or the kisses? Depends on the kisses, who you're kissing, Michelle. And I'm not trying to scare you guys off, but I'm just making a point. So the language, I think I say both. You know, if I'm just dating someone, yeah, I'll definitely French kiss them if I'm in a committed relationship with them. You know, and just have some adventurous, fun times with them. But the language also too is just beautiful. So I think it's both, Michelle. Leaves chat. Uh-oh. Someone exit stage left, huh? Oh my gosh. Thank you, K Travel. The accent. Oh, I have a cool accent, so I'm not trying to brag or anything, but it was just something I picked up over the years, just listening to certain game stories and movies and all that too. It's like, huh, how can I pronounce this? I like to watch foreign films in their original language, and it's really cool just reading the subtitles, what they actually saying. I can learn the language there. So, like, French or Japanese or Cantonese or as well. It's really cool, especially like kung fu movies and erotic dramas or all that kind of stuff too. So yes, cool stuff. Yes, thank you, K Travel. I appreciate that. Yes, we can hear you laughing, K Travel, and it's beautiful. Laugh your ass off, joke around, flirt. It's all consensual here too. So as long as it's consensual and healthy and fun, feel free to do whatever you see fit too. So as long as it's consensual, fun, and people are cool with it, just laughing and just having a good time, connecting with you guys too. So yeah, it's all good, K Travel. It's all good. We can hear you laughing. That's beautiful. Mm-mm. French accents are cool. Yes, indeed, beauty. Yes, indeed. Oh, you want a reading, beauty? You're scared, so if you want a reading, beauty, just feel free to let me know. I'll post your question in the chat. So I'm just sitting here chilling, connecting with you guys. So, and I have a confession to make. I can do all the accents on True Blood. Oh, True Blood. Oh yeah. Isn't that the one with the Robert Patterson? True Blood, the romantic vampire kind of movies too, in a way, or is that something totally different? I'm kind of in a brain fog, but if feel free to correct me if my cinematography is out of whack or am I not correct on it. So yes, indeed. So yeah, Mexican accents are good too. I heard a lot of accents from over the years, Mexican accents, French accents. Oh gosh, they all have this kind of unique kind of appeal to them, especially from the opposite sex. Because I'm a man and I love women, and it's just like hearing a accent from someone who's not from the U.S., like from Mexico, from France, from Italy, or from oh shoot, from anywhere. It's really cool. It's like really interesting just hearing them speak, sharing their thoughts and feelings and sharing their perspective on things, their knowledge. And it's really cool, even speaking in their native tongue as well. So it's like, that's awesome. I like that. And it's just like, you know, that's cool. You know. Okay. It's the HBO one with the set. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I'm familiar with that one. Yeah, yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. Gotcha, gotcha. Thank you for that reminder, Beauty. And she says Spanish, British, American. Oh, like Idris Elba. Yeah, shout out to him. Idris Elba is a good actor, and I think he should be the next James Bond. He has that look of the next James Bond. I know, not Pierce. Fuck, what's his name? He played James Bond recently. Oh, fuck. I know the name, but it's not in my head right now. But I know with him too, he'll be a really good James Bond. You know, just Idris Elba, and it's just like I forgot the other guy's name who played him too. He's really good. I like him as an actor. He's really good. Um, shit, I can't even think right now. Not Pierce Brosnan. It was a recent one. He's blonde. He was the recent James Bond movie, the latest one. Um, let me look him up. Daniel Craig. There you go. Daniel Craig. Yes. Daniel Craig. He's a really good James Bond. I like him. So he's got that rough edge to him too, and he kicks butt. So I like that. It's kind of like with Keanu Reeves in that movie. Um, what's that movie with Keanu Reeves? Uh, what is that movie he was in? Oh, forgive me. I'm just having a brain fart moment. So, not the Matrix, but John Wick. Yes, John Wick. I love those movies. John Wick is the shit. I mean, I could watch a John Wick movie all day, and it's just like. Speaking of that, I might have to find one right now if there's on like on Netflix or something. I'll definitely binge watch that shit. Yeah, well, Daniel Craig. Yeah, he's the latest. He was the latest James Bond. He played the latest James Bond movie was in 2021. I never got a chance to see it, but I always wanted to in the theaters. But if I get a chance to, I'll watch it in a heartbeat because I love James Bond. I'm a spy, ET, supernatural kind of person. I like a lot of movie genres too. It has a good story, it has a good dialogue, the cast is good, the acting's good, and all that too. I'll binge watch any kind of movie too, even if it's like a drama. I could because you could probably learn something from it. So yeah, exactly. Shout out to Jason Statham and Bruce Willis. Those are the goats right there. Jason Statham, the transporter, he's really good too. When I first saw the transporter, and it's like how he did those crazy stunts in those cars. I know they probably had help with that, and with him too in the fight choreography is really interesting as well. There's like seeing him uh, the transporter movies, but also in the Expendables. And if you guys haven't seen the Expendables with all the action stars like Sylvester Stallone, Jason Statham, Jet Li, Chuck Norris was in the one of them too. Um, Terry Crews, John Claude Van Damme was in it. Stone Cold Steve Austin, and a lot of few other people too. Wesley Snipes, Blade, he was in the recent one too, the Expendables, and it was just really cool. Yeah, they are actually, Michelle. They're making a new one. I'm looking forward to it. I love the Expendables. That I hope they get some other action stars in there too, like The Rock, Kevin Sorbo. I mean, that would be the coolest thing ever. They bring all the other action stars from like the past and to now too. So that'll be super. Even like the female versions too, like with Lucy Lawless and a few other people too, like Ronda Rousey. She's one of them. There's another one. She's like a karate champion. She's really good. She was in Hercules as well. Back in the '90s, she played a villain, but she was like unleashing her martial arts kind of display on the TV screen, and it was really cool. I forgot her name though, but it'll come to me in my mind. But she'll be. Hopefully, you'll see a female version of Expendables too. That'd be really cool. Yeah, it's sad about Bruce Willis, and just hopefully he gets well soon. So I understand that he's going through some um, challenges right now, and it's just like, well, I'll pray for him and his family too, and especially for him, Bruce Willis, because I'll share this too, and I'm gonna share the game that I have too from Bruce Willis. Um, let me see if I can find it. Oh, don't worry, guys. Just coughing, and I just choking on something too. But with this game too, with Apocalypse, if you can see the screen right there, it's really cool by Bruce Willis, and it's a really fun game. If you guys you ever played this game before on PlayStation, it came out in 1998. Actually, my mom just bought this out of the whim, and it's kind of like a Doom kind of like game too. It's like the U.S. is like an apocalyptic kind of state. You have to really play it too. And Bruce Willis does the voiceover of this character, and it's really cool. He's like, "I'll stick my foot so far up your ass" and all that too. So he does his one-liners like he does in the movies, and it's really cool. That's what I love about this game. Really fun too. So No, Miss Melinda's here. Curly hair in your throat. I mean, your throat. Come on, Melinda. No. Oh my gosh, your sister's here, Michelle. Oh, here we go. Yes, and hello to you, Melinda. Shout out to you. We were just talking about you earlier. Oh my gosh. Cat hair hairball. Oh my gosh. I'll cough off a hairball if you guys keep this up. Shit. Oh man. So I'm gonna put my game back too. If you guys ever play this Apocalypse with Bruce Willis. If you can find this on eBay and Amazon too at a cheap price. Really recommend it if you guys have a PS3 or PS2 or PS1, you could play it. So good times there. Yes. And also, I have a Blade game. I had this for a very long time too. So it has that cover of Wesley Snipes. So here you go. Bruce Willis and Wesley Snipes on the two cover of the games I play. So really interesting stuff. Mm. Mm-mm. Curl cat hair. Edie. You guys are just hilarious. That cat is called Pussycat. It's one of. Oh, yep. Yes, it is. Mm-mm-mm. Dead. You guys are hilarious. Oh my gosh. Licking the kitty. Yep. That's why you hear me coughing. Yeah, that's that. Young blood. Yeah, I am. I'm only 34 years old. Shit. Oh man. I am young blood. God's still gotta learn the ropes, so it's all good. Yes, indeed. You got experience in your belt, Michelle, Melinda. So, hey, hey, shout out to you. Mm-mm-mm. Uh-oh. Too much for your ears, beauty. I'm sorry. Gee, cover your ears, beauty. You don't hear nothing. You'll hear nothing. You'll see nothing. Say la 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 la. Not listening. Nope. Oh man, you guys are just awesome tonight. It's gotta be clean. Now it's gotta be clean. Yeah, gotta make sure it's clean. Gotta clean it in every state, in every fiber of your being. So clean it figuratively and literally. So gotta make sure that area is clean and for yourself and for your partners too. So yep, definitely, Melinda. Gotta keep it clean. It's gotta be clean. Lick. Yep. Definitely, Melinda. That's some straight up facts right there. Cheers. Cleaned and trimmed. So yes. Yes. I gotta think for Catwoman too. So yes, indeed. Well, actually, there's a question from Beauty. I think I haven't. Let me see if I can. All right, there we go. So Beauty says, Jay, who is your celebrity crush? Shit, that's a good one. Celebrity crush. Hmm. This is gonna surprise you guys, but I think right now, because I don't usually have celebrity crushes, but Gal Gadot, for those she's one who plays Wonder Woman in the recent movies with the Justice League, I think she's a mighty fine woman there too. So Gal Gadot, so the one who plays Wonder Woman, she's a beautiful woman. There's something about her I like, so she's cool. So Gal Gadot, she was in the movie with The Rock and Ryan Reynolds on Netflix. So if you ever type in her name, Gal Gadot, Galgadot, Gal Gadot. She plays Wonder Woman in the recent movies too, with that Wonder Woman 1984 or something. The recent Wonder Woman movie, and Knits. Knits. Did it happen again? I'm sorry. This shirt is pretty beat up, so I have to wash it again too. So I was on my right side. Oh, okay. Sorry about that, guys. So sorry about that. I am I'm having a brain fog, so yes, Gal Gadot. Thank you, Beauty. Yes. That is the name of the actress that I think right now I have a celebrity crush on. She's cool. She's very down to earth. So she's a mighty fine woman there. So fine drink of water there too. So hmm so I don't really have celebrity crushes. I like, beautiful woman's a beautiful woman. So, I just, from if it's Gal Gadot or I just say or or anyone who's just who's beautiful. I'll just say it. Even if you're not a celebrity. So yeah, that's just me saying that to you. I'm weird. So yes, thank you, Beauty, for posting it in the chat. Oh, okay. Oh, you're posting about that earlier. So thank okay, gotcha. So yes, I thought I did it again. So I'm sorry. PG. Oh my gosh, PG-13. Yeah, because I thought it slipped, but apparently I was just tripping out. So yeah, you caught me there, Melinda. I'll be accountable for that. Mm-mm-mm. You corrupted your little sister. Did you? You guys are very similar in the ways of your humor, so it's very similar and it's funny. But I think Melinda, you got the edginess down to science. I think Michelle has a more subtle, softer, you know, side too. So this is YouTube, not OnlyFans shade, or should we call it? Give me a minute. Holy cats. Oh, beauty with the jokes. Yes, this is YouTube, so I gotta be more appropriate with you guys in the audience too. So yeah, you're the older sister. But yeah, she'll get there and then eventually in her own way. So yeah, oh man, that's hilarious. But if anyone wants a card too, or you guys want me to pull a card for it today too, feel free to let me know because I'm an hour in. I was just gonna do this live stream for an hour and just call it a night. But if you guys want me to pull a card for the collective or for you guys per se or in particular, feel free to post your questions too. So if you call it only cats, people are gonna expect to see some. You guys are the same. Oh my gosh, that is good. Yeah. They expect to see something, all right. Oh man, that's good. Yes, indeed. Only fans, only cats. Yeah. That's a good name for a website too. So and you'll take a reading, por favor. Por favor. Okay. What kind of reading do you want, Beauty? Spiritual, relationship, funny? Feel free to post your question or something general too. So feel free to let me know if you want something general or spiritual or relationship. Feel free to let me know, Beauty. For all you guys who want a reading too, real quick, because I still have energy to do some. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I got got two questions from Beauty and Belinda. Okay, so relationship reading for Beauty. All right. You guys crack me up tonight. I love you guys. Jeez. Oh, that's hilarious. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. That's for sure. Hmm. Okay, so relationship reading for you. So, oh my gosh, that's catnip candidates. Oh man. Beauty. Oh, I gotta stop making lists. Oh man, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. Never drew that card before, so most interesting. Okay, Michelle, I'll honor that request. So, all right. So, but these cards that I'm pulling with the erotic sex oracle deck and the sex answers oracle deck too, it's really perfect for relationships. Just reading about it. So it doesn't come with a booklet too. It was just as well. And Melinda says, "I love you too, little brother. Always a good night's rest after a nip and." Okay, that's awesome. Love you too, Melinda, and all you guys in here. Okay, K Travel, I got you. 3 serious cards. All right, I got you. Hmm. Interesting. And that's something I never pulled before. Huh. Let's see what the other cards have to say to clarify this. So you got some interesting stuff here, Beauty. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, Beauty. I have 3 cards for you, my friend. I'm just going to share the first card for you with your relationship reading. And I got orgasmic, so I'm not sure what the energy of this reading too for your relationship reading. It's just like you feel like you're satisfied in your relationship dynamic too. I feel like sensing from your question, I feel like you're good, orgasmic, and you like to do things that bring you joy, basically, with the orgasmic card. So this is like a really deep message, powerful message here for you, Beauty. And I feel sensing that you're good. You like to do things that are very, pleasurable for you in your life, in your relationship dynamic. And it's just like, really powerful stuff here. But I'm not sure when it comes to the second card, someone's feeling rejected. So there's some interesting stuff going on here too with these 2 cards. I never drew these cards together before. So orgasmic and feeling rejected. There's some interesting stuff going on. I think, with here, that you like to do things that are very enjoyable in your life or in your relationship dynamic. But there's some like energy there that is feeling rejected. Maybe it's from someone else or anything like that too. You're dealing with some admirers who wants to just say, you know, like get like trying to connect with you, but it feels like, you're rejecting them or you're not interested. So but also when it comes to, your last card too, and it's just like, starting over, when it comes to just, with these 3 cards together, just really interesting, just putting these 3 cards together. And it looks pretty wicked, with the orgasmic card too. It's like, I feel like you like to do things that are very pleasurable and it just bring you joy too in a very orgasmic way. And there's nothing wrong with that too. Orgasms are really good for your mental health and overall body too, just when you're doing that. And I'll explain more about that too in the future. So as well. So but also there's like someone's feeling rejected. So maybe, it got turned down or you're turning someone down, they feel rejected. There's something to really be mindful of too, if this is really true for you, Beauty. And just like for you also is to just to start over, doing something new too. So yeah, and she says, I had someone I care about but hadn't spoken in months. I don't want to bother them and always hope he's doing good. Love them. Oh, okay. So maybe these are the cards that I drew for you then. Like, with the orgasmic card, you really do care about this person too. And he brings you joys in some ways too. You guys bring each other joy. But, I feel like since you want to leave him alone, it's just like, feeling rejected, like he hasn't talked to you for a bit or he's moved on. And it's understandable too, in some ways as well with this card. But, doing something new, going on a new journey, going on our own paths is something good to be mindful as well. So, yeah, thank you for clarifying that, Beauty. And hopefully these cards that I pulled for you also, really resonate as well. So, yeah, it's very powerful here too, just with these three cards together. This, orgasmic and, feeling rejected and starting things over with the Grim Reaper card. So really powerful stuff here too. So oh, sorry about that, Beauty. Sorry you had to deal with that. So that kind of, with the feeling rejected, that comes that way too if you just pushing away for some reasons too. So I get that. And I'm not judging you too, Beauty. I'm just really clarifying that with the cards as well. So like you guys had like some really good times here too with the orgasmic card too. It's really deep stuff. You have a lot of love for him and for each other. But I know in the past too, you guys, you just mentioned now that you pushing away for something and they felt kind of rejected, in the ways in your relationship. But also just going on that new journey too. So yeah, that's powerful here too. Yeah, so thank you for clarifying that, Beauty. And hopefully these cards that I pulled for you were helpful too and they resonated. If not, I totally understand that as well. If I'm wrong and, you know, out of place too, feel free to let me know, Beauty. So thank you for letting me read out for you, read for you, Beauty, and much love to you. Okay, Liz. Lise. Okay, Lise. All right, cool. I remember that one. And so he was the first man who was safe, consistent, and kind, and perfect in my eyes, but it triggered my inner child. Always loved it and knew. Yeah, that's what I got with these cards too, Liz, Lise. And so with these three messages. So basically what you just shared is really what I got from these messages as well. So it's pretty powerful. Mm. So thank you for clearing that, Lise, and much love to you, my friend. And hello, Miss Candy. Good to see you. What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm finally here. The internet was down for it. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Miss Candy. I'm glad your internet is back up, and hopefully you're doing well also. So much love to you, Miss Candy. And so, yes, indeed. And Melinda says, "Question: What's that? What's that? A pussycat hair in your throat?" No, I was just drinking something. That was my drink, so it wasn't no pussycat hair, whatever you want to call it. It was just my drink. So that hopefully that answered your question. I don't mean to point, but hopefully that answered your question, Melinda. So no, that was not pussycat hair. It was my drink. I was just reading what you guys are saying, and I started laughing and joking. So yes, indeed. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, so I see a few other people's questions. I'm gonna put a star on it as well. So okay, K Travel, I see her. All right. And there we go. And Michelle wants a relationship reading for me, but not too serious. Nothing sexy. Okay, one sexy card. Okay, gotcha. Cool, cool. I'll do something different for you, Michelle. So, I think after Cape travel, I'm gonna probably wrap it up because I am sleepy. I gotta get my rest. So, but next week it's gonna be on and popping. So I'm gonna probably not do as much, maybe. So, might stay home next week, do something very relaxing. Relationships. Okay. All right. So one sexy card. All right, shuffle this again for Michelle. Oh, it wasn't deniable, and that's the truth. I was choking on my drink, and I read something in the chat, and it made me laugh and choke. So I ain't denial. I'm keeping it real. You know, and I was swallowing it, and it kind of made me laugh. Like, so that was that. Oh, you're welcome, Beauty. I mean, Lise. Yeah, totally, totally understandable. And feel free to vent how you feel too. So this is a place for you and anyone else to vent. When it comes to readings, if it's like something personal, if you want to share that or not, that's totally up to you too. So, but thank you for allowing me to do a relationship reading for you and for letting you just to vent as well. So much love to you, Lise. To get back to you, Michelle. So shut up. Cards. Oh, I know, Melinda. I know you're joking. It's all good. I know you. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I know you're joking. All right. So Michelle. Oh, it's all good, Liz. Please, it's all good. It's all good. I know you're joking, Melinda. I'm just coming back to you. Michelle. Huh. Interesting. Gentle. Nice. That's awesome. That's powerful, Liz. That's how you met him. He was intuitive as well. That's powerful. Mm. That's why I got the Grim Reaper card to do something new. So I get that. Mm. Oh, there we go. What did I use it here? Card for you. Okay, Michelle, I'm almost done with your reading. So I'm gonna pull an affirmation card for you. I'm gonna share what I have. So Hmm. Okay, Michelle, I have three cards for you. Just, and feel free to let me know if these cards resonate too. And it's just like for your relationship reading. I feel like you're a gentle lover too. And it's just like gentle loving. I feel like you really like that in your relationship dynamic. And just like, in your life too, you just like gentle loving. You just, very intimate and sensual. There's nothing wrong with that too. It's really beautiful, it's with gentle loving and you like that as well. Just see, but also just letting you know with the next card too for your relationship reading that your wishes are coming true. So whatever that you're seeking to when it comes to your relationship dynamic, whatever that you want to manifest, just really know that's coming true and just, with the gentle loving, that's just like your bread and butter. But and it's also with this fairy card too. It's like your wishes are coming true. So just really taking note of that for you for your relationship reading, Michelle. And just like with your affirmation card too, just really practicing, in your relationships, practicing the right relationships to all that is with life, practicing that relationships with life too, just with yourself, especially with other people too, but mostly yourself too, practicing that relationships with life, just really just, connecting these three cards together. Let's see if I could pull these cards together too. And it's just like, with these three messages together for you, Michelle, just like this is like your bread and butter, you're a gentle lover, and it's just, very powerful. And also just to really know that your wishes are coming true when it comes to manifesting. If you want to manifest, the kind of relationship dynamic, just really taking note that your wishes are coming true in your life and how you do that. Just to really just really take note of that as well with the fairy card. And just like with your affirmation card, Michelle, for your relationship reading, is to really continue to practicing, building those healthy relationships to all that is with you, especially with life, with yourself, especially, and with the people that you feel really truly connected with, but especially when it comes to, bringing this in too with a gentle loving, with that physical touch. So powerful stuff here, Michelle. Very intimate. It's really beautiful too. So hopefully, these cards were very helpful for you, Michelle, especially the last affirmation card to really just continue to practice, building those healthy relationships, especially with yourself, as a person too, when you're just bringing this into as well. And also just, with this card too, it goes along with the affirmation cards. You really know that, your wishes are coming true when it comes to that, but also just your affirmation card, just to really continue to build those healthy relationships with life, especially with yourself and with people that you really truly connect with too in your relationship dynamics. And yeah, hopefully these cards are very helpful for you, Michelle. And they're very, very beautiful and assuring messages here too. So good stuff here. And hopefully it's helpful and it resonated too. So thank you, Michelle, and shout out to you. So and to your Austin family too, Melinda and everyone else in your family. So yes, indeed. And so K Travel wants three serious cards. Okay, K Travel, you might be my last person for tonight. Then I'll pull a card for tonight too for the night owls. Okay, so bringing this back. And back. Shuffle. Yep. Yes, indeed. Well, I'm not saying that the hit on the card is per se, but it's cool. So let me see if I can find it again. I'm glad you like the image of it too. So this person that's coming to your life is a gentle lover. So that's cool. Cool stuff there. Cool, cool. All right. So going back to K travel. Sorry about that, K travel. So we'll pull your last cards for K travel. Serious ones too. Screenshots for later, huh? I feel you, Beauty, Liz, Lisa. I feel you. K travel 3 series. That flew out. That's interesting. Okay. Use this. Watches Zoro. Yes, watch Zoro. Yes, Antonio Banderas plays a really good Zoro. So shout out to him. Actually, I think it's on Netflix too. I might watch it. I haven't seen Zoro in a long time. I was probably like early 2000s, late 90s. I saw Zoro. So very good. Thought I had another slip there. So sorry, guys. All right, K Travel, pull your second card. Oh, it's okay, K Travel. I'll pull some more cards for you again. I think after this one, I might wrap it up. So after I pull a card for tonight, the Mummy. Oh, okay, with Brandon Fraser, the Mummy. So yeah, I get that. Hey Sheila, good to see you. Oh my gosh, sorry about that. When I say your name, Sheila, Siri pops up in my MacBook. So when I say Sheila, and Siri comes out. So shout out to you, Sheila, and hopefully you are doing well. So, interesting. All right, so almost done with your reading there. Okay, travel, and I'll share the cards that I have for you. Yeah, it's funny though, Sheila, because when I say your name, my Siri pops up in my screen and asks like, "How can I help you with?" So if I say Sheila, it sounds like I'm saying Siri. So it's funny. It is hilarious. And shout out to Sheila. Sheila Angel Feather Tarot. Oh, fucking shit. I think I dropped a card. That was not. Oh. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, K Travel, I have some powerful cards for you. I said 3 powerful and serious cards for you too. K Travel, and feel free to let me know if this resonates for you too. And so for you, K Travel, it's just like for you to really just be aware of any negative thoughts that are popping in your head too, or just in general. Just it's just like having negative thoughts can really just hinder our spiritual growth too. And just really being aware of that as well. If it's coming from other people, if it's coming from you or towards yourself or other people, just really taking note of that too. And the demon card is a pretty wicked image. I know it can look scary, but just be aware of any negative thoughts that are popping up in your head or from other people too. And just like, I got the Wheel of Fortune too. So it's like, but those cycles there too, that if you just be aware of our negative thoughts, it can really just change. So kind of like with the Wheel of Fortune, this is a really powerful arcana card, or message I should say. Just really things could change too if you just be aware of those negative thoughts we have from um, ourselves and other people too, and that can really shift that around. And with your affirmation card for today too, and it's kind of flew out for you, K Travel, is to really bring some joy to your life, bring joy to your heart, towards your mind, towards your body, towards yourself, especially in your relationships when it comes to your relationships with life. And it's because really ties into the previous cards I pulled for you, pulled for you, K Travel. So really strong messages here. Just really beware of any negative thoughts that are popping in your head or even from other people too, or any kind of relationship dynamic. Just really be mindful of that, for tonight and in general too for this month. And for this year. And just like to really know that, once you beware of those negative thoughts, things could change too. And it's just like, with the cycles and all that too, things could really change for the better or for the worse too. You never know when it comes to making those big decisions there with the Wheel of Fortune. But with the affirmation card, once you're making those changes, if you want to do that, just to always, bring some joy to your life too, to really, shifting those negative thoughts around too when it comes to this message. And just, how you can really just bring joy to your life too, bringing joy to your heart, towards your body, towards your mind, and to really just find that peaceful clarity for yourself. So powerful stuff for UK travel. And much love to you. And hopefully these messages were very helpful too when it comes to your series cards, you're reading. So yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah, Keith. Sheila, usually I do this show on Fridays, but I went somewhere last night, so I decided to make it, this night too. So usually next week I'm gonna put it back to the Friday nights as well. So yeah, yeah, much love to you guys, to Sheila, to Key Travel, all you lovely people in the chats. And right now I'm gonna pull a card for tonight, and I'm gonna call it a night too. So I might actually pull a Rebel card for you guys. Let's do something totally different for this live stream. So I used all these decks I use except for the Rebel card as much. So yes, indeed. So hopefully the cards that that I pulled for you, Key Travel, were very helpful. But I'm gonna pull a Rebel card for tonight too for anyone who is watching. So much love to all you lovely people in the chat room. I'm gonna pull a Rebel card for you guys. Let's see here. Oh, wait a minute. I'm glad it makes you feel less alone, Liz. I'm glad I can help you out. And we're all here together too to support each other. Just really having each other's backs and so on and so forth. So I'm glad you feel better too, Liz. And it goes to all you guys too in here. And if you guys haven't checked out Sheila's channel too, it's amazing. So Sheila Angel Feather Tarot has some cool live streams. So if you guys ever want to check her out, feel free. You won't regret it. The same goes to Lisa's channel too. She Walks in Beauty, or Lise, I call her, and Key Travel Tarot. And she does a lot of cool stuff talking about traveling. Because I did an interview with her on this channel and also on her channel too. So okay, Sheila, yeah, of course. Feel free to do that. Yes, I'd love to collab with you sometime too. So yeah, anytime if you're available too, I'm totally down for it. We could work something out. So I'm totally down to collaborate with you, Sheila. For sure. I'm definitely down for that, Sheila. I'm glad it was spot on for you, Key Travel. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right, so Rebel card for tonight. Rebel card for tonight. Rebel card for tonight. Ooh, let's feel this out, shall we? Let's feel this out, shall we? Ah, nice. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I feel you, Sheila. So yeah, wherever we can work something out too, I'm totally down for it too. And I'm a patient man, so it's all good. And when you can do it, let's do it. So no, when you can and do it, Sheila, just feel free to hit me up. So definitely I'll mention that in a bit too after I pull this card for the collective today. But also, the card for the Rebel card for tonight too, for anyone who's watching this live and watching the replay, is this: you are the best thing to ever happen to you. Go easy on your ass. Buy your own damn drink. So yes indeed, gotta buy your own damn drink, because you are the best thing to ever happen to you. So yes indeed. So always remember that, guys. So you are the best thing to ever happen to you. Go easy on your ass. Buy your own damn drink. Salute. Cheers. Yes, indeed. Got your cups here ready. Could be like this, could be something different. Cheers to all you lovely people in the chat. So, exactly, right? Yes, you are the best thing that ever happened to you. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Go easy on your ass and buy your own damn drink. Yes, could be from smoothie to a healthy beer. So, yes, always remember this, guys, for the Rebel card for tonight. Hey, Cass, good to see you. Hi, Jay and everyone. Dang, you're in single and rugged up for 40 days. Yeah, I mean, I'm having one of those nights so far, but it's always good to see you there, Cass. Say yes, good to see all you lovely people in the chat. Say yes, indeed. So hopefully you guys liked today's Rebel card for tonight too. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap this up so I can get some rest, eat, and all that good stuff too. Recover from last night's shenanigans. And so much love to all you guys who popped in the chat. For those who are popping in right now too, much love to all you guys. For those I didn't say hi to also, same goes to you too. And much love to all you guys who are just, showing support, sending donations and gifts and likes in these live streams too. I really appreciate everyone's support too, especially for those who pop in on my regular panels on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays at 1 p.m. Pacific time. But if you guys ever want to just, reach out to me too, and thank you, Lise, for posting my links in my Linktree in the chat too. But for those who want to collab with me in the future too, or just who wants to send me some feedback about my content, here's my email. It's herc213@gmail.com. So I check my email every morning and night too before I go to bed. If you guys ever want to just, reach out to me, if you guys want to collab or you want send me feedback about my content or my services in general too, I love to help you guys out when it comes to that, what I provide on my channel and so on and so forth. But also for those who are just here too, if you guys ever want to check out my Linktree, it's pinned in the chat right now too. Lise, She Walks in Beauty, posted a link in the chat as well for those who are in the chat room right now, but also for those who are who are watching this on the replay too. If you guys want to check out my Linktree, if you want to check something out at my Amazon wish list, send a donation to my PayPal, or link up with me on Facebook and Instagram, or really, check out my Patreon page or inquire my services when it comes to self-care and wellness, from booking your yoga class for Oracle Tarot reading to, getting some essential oils in your house too, in your home. So yes, indeed, guys, that was quite a mouthful, but yes, deep breath with an exhale. Yes, indeed. Much love to all you lovely people in the chat room too. So yes, good way to end it there, Melinda. Just breathe in, breathe out. Yes, indeed. So good night to all you lovely people in the chat room too. For those who are still here in the chat room too. For those who are watching the replay. For those around the world too, from UK to US to, Canada to Brazil, UK, everywhere in the world too. Much love to all you lovely people in the chat, man or woman, straight or gay, black or white, etc. Much love to all you lovely peeps. And I'll be back on one of the regular shows on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays too, for you guys to educate yourselves and to enjoy. And the same goes to the videos too that I post every week. So much love to you all, and may we continue to practice self-care that could benefit us, our loved ones, and our environment. See you guys next week. So Much love, guys. Good night. And thank you all for being silly and being yourselves to vent too. This is really what this chat room is all about, just to be yourselves. If you want to vent, go for it. If you want to be silly, go for it too. Even if you want just fun flirt stuff too, with me too. I am totally cool with that. So anyways, much love to you guys, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye. Take care. Oh, let me see.